Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Rivals. And this is going to be another Race Now episode. Today we're racing as Chase Briscoe and his number 14 High Point Ford, because I recognize this car with him more than Mahindra, because he even used High Point back when he was in Xfinity. I wish he still had it now that he's at Joe Gibbs. But yeah, this is one of his good tracks. He came close to winning, I think, both times they had it in the next gen. And yeah, we're going to Bristol Dirt because this used to be like an Easter tradition. Had a lot of charm in my opinion. We'll save the night race at Bristol for later this year when they probably go back. Here are the settings. Why? No, not the driving shit. This one first. 105 difficulty, full damage, 25% race length. We're going to have as little tire wear as possible because that's not really supposed to be a big factor in this race. Not with how short it's going to be. And then we're going to have the stages on just like real life. We're going to have some relaxed yellows like I usually do. And yeah, for the AI, we're going to narrow their skill range so they all should be pretty fast. I mean, that's how it felt in real life. They're all going pretty similar speeds. No one's really that faster than anyone else. More stable AI, normal recovery skill, and we're going to expand the starting spread so they really take up as much of the track as possible. I want that factor. Infrequent mechanical failures, because I don't feel like they actually had mechanical failures. Now this, if I turned it up, I could have more incidents, but I think they're already so terrible at getting around this track that it should go like that. Anyhow, less effect on their tire wear too. And yeah, I don't have anything to say, but didn't change it.
Welcome to the last great Coliseum here at Bristol Motor Speedway. I'm Alex Hayden, and tonight the Cup cars hit the dirt again. Bristol always challenges drivers every lap, and there's no place to hide. I can't wait for the green flag and to see the dirt start flying.
We're gonna skip that practice, and we're gonna skip that qualifying. It's nice to see that Chase Briscoe actually has a High Point fire suit, but then why doesn't he have a High Point pit crew? They're all dressed in Mahindra. This is the kind of stuff that always bothered me. Kyle Busch did win the dirt race in the... Why are we still in freaking manual transmission? I don't want to still be in transmission manual. Fucking damn it. Alternate. Default. How do you put the exit the race? Go back. Oh my god! You can't just put the different settings you want. That's not an option. You gotta change it here. You can't change it in any other freaking menu in the game. I gotta go all the way back to a different menu to change this stupid shit. Now go back to the track. Grandpa had a rifle, So now, we're back at the track, and I ain't gonna worry about the freaking shifting gears and all that extra stuff. It ain't freaking Gran Turismo. We're gonna start last. There's no one going to the tail of the field this time, so I guess that's pretty cool. Gives me more cars to pass throughout the entirety of this race. Now we have a pre-race.
We are getting ready to see the drivers push their cars to the limit as they slip and slide under the lights on that beautiful red Tennessee clay.
Okay, now this is just a BS starting lineup. The other one previously had Logano on pole and Kyle Busch on the outside row. Those are both Bristol Dirt winners. And then Truex was third. He won the truck race, inaugural in the Bristol Dirt. Okay, so we're green. We got a mirror on, and damn, we're all the way on the other side of the track, and that guy behind me, freaking Bobby Labonte, he's not supposed to be here, but he did not start out well. We're gonna wreck as soon as the race starts. We're gonna try again. That's what we're gonna do.
Got one peeking inside.
Dumb whore, bitch face. Fuck you, Hesmans. Fuck you. Get out of the way. Why is this shit happening? I just want to go straight, and they won't let me. You know what? Let's just restart the race, because they're not throwing a caution for Bobby Labonte, who's decided to just park in the middle of the racetrack. So we did get up to 28th, and the top 10 across the line. I don't think I was getting to Harrison Burton anyway. Oh my god! This is why I want to do this. Now, your average person get on this game and say this is one of the worst racing experiences they've ever had. But if you can handle the challenge of just driving the race car as it is, this is like top tier shit right here. William Byron is usually, please check up. Please check up, you morons. Please, great job, you told my fucking race car, because y'all wouldn't check up. I'm trying to turn the car. Okay, we got the car turned around, and they decided to not throw a caution, so I'm 39th. And what's the point of continuing this race now? I ain't got enough laps in the final stage to pass the whole field after collecting all this damage I'm going to have to fix. And there's no DNFs to get me out of this damn race like there is in the championship mode, because they don't have that in quick race for some reason. So, on to attempt 4.
Bottom's covered. Stay high. He's by himself.
Please stop it, you idiots. Please stop that. Look, now you spawn yourself. Because some guy was riding my quarter panel, and then the other guy wanted to hit it too. Now this guy's spinning out. Because y'all don't check up! Y'all have no wreck avoidance skills. You just drive right through everything. Which is weird because the Bobby Labonte thing happened earlier, and can this car stop overreacting to fucking everything? I don't even know what the hell that was, but that's another fair start to the race for me and Bobby Labonte. How does it get single file so quickly? That sounds like nonsense. I figured they would be like 3 wide and 4 wide. Everybody trying to get as much clean air as possible, not following each other in a line like it's the Technics or the Ignition game. Man, I'm having a terrible start to this race. I'm slinging this car over the damn place, even though I've probably gotten 30 plus laps to warm up and figure it out. But yeah, handling the car on this track on its own is a predicament, and then trying to maneuver around the AI when they can barely get around this place is pain. Come on, driver with the automatic transmission, he'll shift into 4th gear for no reason. And Noel Gragson has 2 cars in this game. He's got the Goldfish car this time around. Goldfish Casino Slots. Not the Goldfish cheese crackers that are good. I'm glad he didn't get sponsored by a good sponsor of Goldfish. He got the dumb one.
You've got room. You're all clear.
Oh my god. I'm trying to hold on to this thing. It keeps doing something where it dips into the track. Makes a little clacking sound. I don't feel like I'm making as much progress as I should for being like 6 laps into this race, or 5 laps into this race actually, for starting lap 6. Well, they're going 3 wide now. I would like to not make it 3 wide, but they're still side by side, and I gotta go. I got this guy riding my ass, and Eric Amarola wants to be on my outside. I barely want to pass a car. I don't even like passing cars here, because they touch me, and bad things happen when they touch me. But then I gotta pass 4 cars at once. Swear to God, that's not possible. There used to be an invisible barrier as wide as the freaking shadow in the top groove. Some late update might have fixed that. Wanted to mention to you guys. Like, it used to be if I got anywhere in that shadow, the car would just wreck. Like Kurt Busch almost did right there. Holy shit. But now I can get pretty dang close to it. I'm fine. Oh, man, we're doing good now. We're flying. We're up to 27th. Trying to stay away from wherever this guy is. Doki. And we zoom in to claim that spot, or that could happen. Save it. Save it. Fuck you, Kurt Busch. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to save it, and you're trying to stop me from saving it. Yeah, that is one distinct thing I have noticed about this game. William Byron. If he gets a very specific distance away from you, his rims turn red, and then back to being silver again. Where do the red rims come from? I don't know. Get off the wall. Fuck you, Kurt Busch. You're annoying. Damn. That was a great corner entry right there.
That was a great lap.
Got 6 laps to go, and make some moves up here. This dirt Bristol, I don't know if it was like it in IRL, but it's got progressive banking. And a terrible execution of that, for that matter. I mean, You go from one banking to another, and the car just whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-doo like you're coming across some scenes at Iowa in Heat 3. That ain't pretty. It's scary. When you stay on one specific banking, the whole corner works just fine until the car kicks out sideways. But it makes the car kick out sideways whenever you keep on changing the banking throughout the corner. Trying to make the most of this first stage on this 5th attempt. Man, they're banging to each other. And then Daniel Suarez banging into me. I really wish these AI were capable of checking up as often as they do every other track in these games. Motorsport games could not increase the bubble, increase the interval, whatever it is that makes them check up for this specific race where they definitely need to be cautious. I just lost a spot to William Byron. He's making up spots. Ty Dillon's destroying my race car. Okay, I'm going to clear you and we'll let off to check him up. So now we're 25th. I don't think I want to be 25th. I want to be 24th or 26th. I do not think I'm getting to Daniel Suarez in the next half a lap before the top 10 crosses the line. Way to the top of the corner. Come on, get a run, get a run, get a run! Oh, bullshit, I was nose fucking ahead of him. Now I gotta restart on the inside. 23R. Yeah, we only got 2 seconds of damage, though. I don't think damage actually really affects you until it's aero damage at this particular track. But, you know, we're never going to pit. That's not a thing. I think at this track, the fuel goes down like really, really fast. I think if you match the fuel consumption like 4 times or 2 times even for this particular race length, you can actually run out because it goes down stupidly fast. I'm hoping that doesn't happen here on the normal setting. I haven't exactly accomplished anything yet. We have 16 laps in this second stage. Have yet to figure out how long the final stage is in Bristol Dirt on this game. Have never gotten there. Not even in the Chase Elliott Let's Play. There's the other Noah Gragson. We got 2 Noah Gragsons here at Bristol Dirt. That's not good. That's an omen. And that's a Bowman in my way. We're gonna bump into Bowman, and Todd Gillen just tried taking himself out, and he took himself out instead. So I'm 21st, and looks like that wreck did not actually cause much of a traffic jam. They are not stacking up on the, well, they are stacking up on the front straightaway because Todd Gillen is he's just gonna sit there. He's a dumb idiot. I'm glad I did not benefit from that so greatly that it was just BS. I only gained 1 spot from it. I was supposed to be past Bowman 2 laps ago anyway. I gotta focus. I don't think I could ever drive this track in cockpit cam because I wouldn't be able to see what kind of bizarre movements the car is making. And you can't feel the car in your ass in the cockpit cam on a Nintendo Switch racing game. Or any game for that matter, unless you have a sim rig and all that. Yeah, we're going to rub fenders with Chastain because I don't want to ride next to the wall just to stay off of them. I'll ride next to the wall out of habit or how the car flows into the corner, but not deliberately trying to give somebody space. Now what the heck is happening? What are y'all doing now? What are y'all slowing down for? Austin Cindric? I don't know what happened to Austin Cindric. I got into Chastain. Cindric. Still have not benefited from any incident greatly. That's the last thing I want to do. I want to pass these guys on my own pace, not because somebody spun. We're working at it. Ryan Blaney was supposed to be really excited about this Bristol Dirt Race and the 2021 greatest season ever campaign, and then I don't remember him even coming close to winning the darn thing. Ow, get off the wall. I'm trying not to hit the cars beneath me, but my spotter is kind of useless, so I have no idea. Bring back the proximity radar to make it more arcadey video game, more information. Okay, I got Justin Yaley riding my ass. Or my left cheek, more likely. Okay, We're on the move. We're making some shit happen as the stage is coming to a close. They are really bunched together over there. I guess they usually are like that. I'm used to seeing them just kind of be a straight line of cars, but man, I'm seeing them 3 wide and side by side, non-stop as we get close to the leaders. How the heck is Eric Jones leading this race? I mean, I guess he ran slightly up front for a good while in 2021. I don't remember him doing that in any of the other races. Tried taking advantage of having the bottom lane for a while and slowing down Busher so I could gather my damn bearings. Still got a few laps. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with them. Chase Elliott almost wrecked. He is in his alternate scheme. The whatchamacallit car, the Kelly Blue Book. It's ugly. It's still ugly. It's always been ugly in this era. Truex! Freaking ding nuts? What the hell was that? Went from the top to the bottom. No regard for anyone else. Oh, Gragson is 38, so I guess he spun out at some point. Doesn't look like we're actually coming up on the back of the field, so he's just here. Okay, we're 14th. Austin Dillon just drove into Gragson. I am trying to keep my nose ahead of Busher. I thought we were already on the last lap of the stage. I'm getting knocked the fuck around. I spun my favorite driver. Stupid damn Noah Gragson lap car getting in everybody's way. And I don't even know how many laps are left in the stage because I'm trying to focus on the track, not the dang number in the top left of the screen. But we're up there. We're in contention. It is possible. Looks like the further I get up front, the longer it takes to pass cars. So at least there's that. We have 836 laps of fuel remaining. They're doing their damnedest to make sure we don't run out of fuel. It all happens under the non-competitive pit stops like IRL. Kyle Larson, Eric Jones, Christopher Bell. Denny Hamlin almost won this race in 2021, I think. I don't know about Brad Keselowski, but they said he was going to be really fast in this race, which I don't recall that ever happening. Tyler Reddick is in there. Timmy Hill. I remember that. Timmy Hill is very good at this track in this game, but I don't know if he's even led a lap like he usually does. He usually leads every lap unless you're up there. But I like this. We just casually have Timmy Hill, not him randomly dominating the race. I'm supposed to restart behind Austin Dillon, but he didn't go. Okay, that's fair. All fair starts and restarts in this 5th attempt at the race that I really hope is the last because we're well past the halfway point. Okay, I'm going to go up to the top. Really too close to the wall right now. I'm having a hard time getting a run on him. Stenhouse has had some really great runs at this track. About to ruin one of them. I mean, if you want to consider 13th a good run. This is the best place to make passes, but they keep driving up into me, driving up into the lane that I'm using. The car is getting loose. It's a miracle if you actually manage to drive this whole race in its full length, 100%, without fucking dying and spinning out on your own. And then twice the miracle if you don't get into somebody and then wreck. Obviously. 20 to go? Okay, so 25 lap stage or something. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. There's a lot of space up there next to that wall. It didn't used to be that way. If you have seen some early game footage of NASCAR Rivals back in the day at this track, you've seen how bad it was, but it ain't there anymore. We got really close with Chase Elliott, and nothing happened. About to crack the top 10. Austin Dillon is also on the move because he restarted next to me. Now he's 10th. Oh. See, I don't want to turn. If I turn, I'll spin out. But I can't just not turn, then I'll drive and hit the wall. I stop turning and it spins out. Get a headlight out of my bumper. Who says that? Nobody says that. No spotter in the history of NASCAR has ever said you got a headlight out on your bumper to say car inside. It's too many words. We have to point that out at some point. Somebody probably already has, but man. And then you got Tony Stewart saying it. Tony Stewart didn't even bother saying to the directors of these NASCAR games, that's dumb. We never say that. He didn't clarify. He just let it happen. all these NASCAR drivers as your spotter in the NASCAR games. Just let the directors of the sound design put this weird shit in their lines, or their list that they had to read. Okie dokie. We're flying on the top a bit, not spinning out. Joey Logano, one of this race's winners, doing pretty good. There's Tyler Reddick, almost one of this race's winners, also doing pretty good. Oh, I'm getting stuck up here. It wasn't wanting to move down. Not that it's tight, but you get stuck in a cushion that I didn't know existed. Some kind of cushion. What? That was multiple bumps that shot my car in 3 different directions. This is painfully fun. It's like Ford Racing 2. Why did you just hit me, Tyler Reddick? Not necessary. Ford Racing 2 type shit. AI hitting you for no actual reason. Okay, it's starting to look like we're not winning this race. I'm only 7th, and they are really spaced out. Kyle Larson is dominating this fucking thing. 2023, I think it was, the last race here. And then he didn't win. Instead, he got wrecked out by a pissed off Ryan Preece, I think that was. I might get the years confused. There was a lot of rain in the 2023 race. The 2022 race was just a bit more casual and messy. We're going. Trying to make a move into the top 5 with a lot of momentum. They don't spin it out. 9 to go. Kyle Larson's coming up on lap traffic, but like I had it set, the people at the back of the field aren't going to be much slower than the people at the front. So it really all comes down to how good my laps are and how good my pace is. Yeah, we got some clean air for a while. If you want to call racing on dirt at any point clean air, I still think it's definitely a thing for this next-gen Bristol dirt thing that happened. Clean air was part of it, even though it shouldn't have been. 7 to go. Close this gap. We got 3 cars to pass. Christopher Bell, one of the winners of this race. Rightfully so. He is an expert on dirt, on the same level as Kyle Larson. I've looked it up. Brad Keselowski. I do not get this Brad Keselowski shit. Just because they set him on fire at random, this is happening for him. Okay, I kept it going straight. Bell has gone across the track. I don't know where the hell he's going. We maintained our position for the most part. I cannot drive down here for the life of me. I could drive up top. So shit like what just happened a while ago happens. So yeah, we're not going to win. Something that Chase Briscoe was unfortunately never able to do at one of his best tracks. That is no longer on the schedule. But I'm trying to salvage a top 5. I mentioned Christopher Bell is great on dirt, and then I ruined one of his only attempts at having a dirt race in the NASCAR Cup Series. Good job, JC. These lap cars have stacked up bad just as the race is about to end. But I don't know if I'm going to have time to actually make anything of it because I'm so far behind after my incident. I am using 100% of this machine. Just going full throttle and turning all the way. Kyle Larson got sideways and loose. Eric Jones to the fucking lead with 2 to go. Oh my God, they're going fucking 3 wide. Bobby Labonte, what are you doing? Why Bobby Labonte? Okay, Kyle Larson back to the lead. This is nuts. I don't know where to go. Passing cars at this track is a nightmare. It's not a points race, it's just a race now, so you gotta try something, JC. We're on the last lap. We got 1 more corner to go. I don't think I can pass from this far back. Oh, Eric Jones! No, you don't. No, you don't. Come on, full throttle. Full throttle. Fuck, fuck, fuck. It was possible to some degree, and I didn't make it happen. I could have made up that time I fell short at any other corner. Could have not gotten into Christopher Bell, and we would have been right there in the catbird seat. I never use that word. Yep, I got the fastest lap. I can see that. We passed 38 cars. Should have been 39. Kyle Larson led less than half the race. We must have had a bunch of different leaders. And yeah, like I just said, from 40th to 2nd, what might have been. I'm sorry. As someone who's starting to really become a fan of Christopher Bell, that's upsetting. I guess Keselowski won the first stage. That really should not be a thing. I have no memory of him excelling at this track. I could be wrong. I have to go look through some results when I'm editing this video. Maybe pop them up on the screen to show it to you as well. There's some normal stuff. Timmy Hill finished about where you would expect someone who is in a underfunded team at an equalizer event like this that's kind of new to everybody. And respect cars and all that. Michael McDowell, Justin Haley, Daniel Suarez probably should have finished better than that. Truex should have finished better than that. I spun Chris Buescher at some point. That upsets me. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time on this game when we go to Talladega, which is obviously one of the upcoming races IRL. It's the Geico 500. I attended that race in 2018. And Joey Logano won because no one felt like trying anything, and Kurt Busch just sat behind him and didn't make a move. That picture right there is not from this game. That is absolutely from Ignition. And I could tell because in this game, Talladega is piss gold. It's got a huge piss filter all over everything. It don't look like that. And I've raced Talladega in NASCAR 21 Ignition twice. We're going to race as Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in that video because he is obviously only an expert in the super speedways. He's won both the Daytona races and both the Talladega races at this point in his career. He needs to catch up and get to that Atlanta stuff that I've done terrible at on this game myself. So who am I one to talk? But see you next time. That's that. And one excellent episode over.